Oh. Hi Rita, how's it going? Let me get my laptop out for comments. Got iced in yesterday, so no video. And I'm working tomorrow now, so. I'm home. Alright, let's see. Pop out chat. Hello Lee. Hello everybody. There we go. How's everybody doing? Yo, we caught some freezing rain, sleet, I don't know. Yesterday and overnight, and then into, like, we got some earlier today too, so. Yeah. I'm here. Good afternoon. Matthew, it's nighttime here. Hello everybody. How we all doing? My hair is frizzy. So, yeah, Caleb is at the house with Big Atlas, so I don't know. I'm bored. So, well, I guess I'm not bored. There's plenty of stuff for me to do, whenever, but I just thought I'd check in and say hello. Hi, Jan. Hi, Monica. Hi, Natalie. Hi, Tessa. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Stacy. Hi, Susan. Hi, Tasha. Miss anybody? Hello. What up, y'all? Howdy. Odie, come here. Hank, somebody. Hank will probably be easier. Come here. Yeah, sorry. Odd angle. Yeah, Lee. Should be fine tomorrow. Just not wanting to get out today. I do have not four-wheel drive. I have all-wheel drive, but I don't have all-wheel stop, so, it's a little sketchy. Look, this cat is abusing me. What's wrong with you? Why are you so mean? Why are you so mean? Ow! This is Hank. This is my first baby. He's almost 16. Can you believe it? Look at him. Look at him. He's almost 16. He's like a little chunky kitten. A good-looking kitty for 16. I wish I was in Florida. Yeah, he does look good for 16 somehow. Odie, come here. Come say hi. Otis. Otis. Otis fell down the stairs this morning, so he's a little sore. He got, he takes pain medication every night. But he got an extra one today after that happened because I checked him over and he's not hurt. He just kind of slid down the stairs. He's not hurt, but I could tell he was sore, so I gave him an extra pain medicine. So, poor Otis. He's alright. And then he came up the stairs earlier, and he came up them again just a minute ago, but he won't go down them. He's like, even though I was like right there, like, I'm right here to catch you if you slip, but he had me carry him down, which he hates, so, he's afraid. Yeah, definitely a little frightened. He'll get over it the next day or two, I'm sure. Come here, Otis. Come here, Otis. Come here. He's right over here. P-Doggins. Odie, come here. He's not big on coming when called, so. Yes, Matthew, I am an animal lover. I can say that for certain. There's one thing you can say about me, and it'd be 100%, 100% certain that I'm an animal lover. Everything else, I don't know. Yeah, Caleb's up at the house with Atlas, so. And Atlas is usually my like little alert dog, so yeah, like if he hears something, he'll say something. So I'm a little nervous, but it'll be fine. We're kind of like in a little fortress back here in the back of the building, so. Oh my goodness. Caleb's been there about half the time these days, so. So he's happy. Atlas loves it. When I went there yesterday, before the storm started, I actually left right when it started like sleeting or freezing rain. I don't really know the difference. It was coming down in like little nuggets. Um, it wasn't rain, but it wasn't snow. Um, I took him a couple of supplies. Atlas was like having some little mini zoomies. I took him upstairs and he was like, oh my God. And then he saw the stairs to the third floor. He was like, there's more? And he was like, I'm not going to go up there. Marianne, no. I mean, we kind of got a little bit of ice. I think that there's probably like an inch, maybe an inch and a half of it out there. It's not ice so much it is like mini hail, like little itty bitty mini hail. So that's kind of just like chilling accumulated out there. So Atlas was loving it. If y'all saw my Instagram post, I got him on he was on the Simply Safe camera earlier today. That's how I recorded it. So cute. He was like, you know, doing this in the snow and like scooting around on it. It was so cute. Well, not snow, but you know, whatever it is. It looks like snow out there, but it's not. Sleet as a snow cone. Yeah, it's dry. It's dry, so it must be sleet. I would assume that freezing rain is more like it comes down as rain and then it freezes. But yeah, it was like little miniature hail. But you know, hail happens when it's warm, so. Yeah, it is nice, but I've just, the other day I went to Costco and I got avocados. I really like everything bagels with avocados. And so they have everything bagels, but they don't have like the kind I usually get. I usually just buy Thomas. They have like the kind from their bakery, and they weren't sliced. And I was like, I'm not messing with that. That is, don't ask me to cut a bagel. I'm gonna end up cutting my dang hand. So I didn't get any bagels. So I wanted to go to the grocery store to get bagels, but oh my God, my friend is texting me. Okay, told her to come in. Hopefully I can like keep her under control, because the way that we talk to each other is like not, you know how, you know, sometimes girls talk to each other, you know, like, hey. Let's see. Yeah, I actually looked up what the difference is between sleet and freezing rain, but I don't know. It didn't make a lot of sense to me. So, no, Atlas likes the snow. The other two don't, and especially Max. His hair is so short. He's just like, I need a sweater. I'm coming in. Let me in. I'm done. Let's see. So my mom actually has a spot for the month of March. Not too far away, but a couple hours away. You know, I could get there and back in one day. Let's just say that. But yeah, so she's going to be there for March, and so we're going to caravan down. I'm going to drive the RV, and she's going to drive my car on Tuesday. And then I think I'm going to stay till like Saturday and then come back. And then maybe like halfway through March, I'll go back down for a couple days, and then at the end, I'll go back down, and she'll drive my car back, and I'll drive the RV back, so. No, I didn't make any Caleb any burritos. I don't know. I didn't realize that he was going back up. I thought he was gonna go today, but he went yesterday, so I wasn't prepared. He just kind of packed up and was like, "See ya," and I was like, "Okay." Oh, we got a new memory foam mattress. I love it. I love it. And also, like last week when he was gone so long, Max. She sounded like a toot or something, like a toot toot toot, like underneath the bed. Max always goes down there and acts like an idiot. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so last week, I mean, I miss Caleb. And sometimes I'll like wake up to go to the bathroom, you know, like I usually wake up at probably like 5 or 6 to go to the bathroom. And I was like, oh, I better be quiet. And I was like, oh, he's not here. Oh, so I mean, it's nice. It's nice to have some space. It's nice to be able to miss him. You know what I mean? But I do miss him. So Freezing rain falls as water and then freezes. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. So yeah, it came down like as little ice nuggets. So. Okay. Okay, I knew somebody was gonna ask about the uninvited guests that I thought I had. Let's just say the evidence that I thought was evidence of uninvited guests was actually a food. It was a food that didn't break down. So that I was freaking out for nothing. Max, what are you doing, dude? You can come up, but don't jump on Otis. Come here. Don't hit him. Oh, Otis just got mad. I was like, you got too close. So. Big Al! What up, girl? Sorry, I just called you Big Al to everybody. Yes. So, and then I also had to head back to my doctor's office anyways, because when I went in January to just talk over my medication and stuff, because it's been about 2 years that I've been on my antidepressant, and he was like, you can stay on it if it's still working. And I was like, well, okay. He had wanted to get blood work ran, just I guess just because I'm getting older, and he's, well, just wants to make sure that everything's cool, especially after, like, when I went in for my hair thinning and I got blood work done, and they were like, whoa, nothing's wrong, so they just wanted to do it again. It's been about 1.5 years, so, yeah, everything's fine. I just have high cholesterol, which, that makes sense. So I got some foods at Costco to, like, try to help with that, so. Yeah, Max is a very sweet dog. Where you at? There you are. You good boy. You good boy. Yeah, this is our cuddly bud. Does Caleb work all the time? No. Oh, no. No. Usually, lately, when he's there and I FaceTime him, he's sitting at his computer up there. So he just got to, he started taking his computer up there, because it's like a desktop computer. He has a Mac, like a Mac Pro, whatever. So it's like a big body and then like a little stand. So everything's in it, but he takes that up there. So every time I FaceTimed him, he's been sitting at his computer. So we're big fans of, not working too hard. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't want to get burnt out, so. I take citalopram, 40 milligrams every night. And then I have a prescription for Xanax as well. But I very rarely take that. The last time I had like a panic attack was when I was in Florida. I saw a really tall roller coaster because they were right by Busch Gardens, and, like, I don't know, it just set me off and I had a panic attack. So I had to take a Xanax then, and yeah. It's the last time I had to take one for anxiety. Sometimes I'll take them if I can't sleep. It helps me sleep. So. This, yes. It's just worming all over me. Yeah, Rita, I did finish cleaning them. I think I just need to, like, just do a quick little once over, just with a little bit of brass on a cloth, just to make sure that, because I when I was watching my footage back, I saw that there was some, like, Brasso residue, like, in some cracks and crevices, and I was like, oh, well, I hope nobody calls me out on that, because I totally didn't even see those, even, because, I don't know, when you're doing it, and there's so many little crevices, and you're like, this crevice, and then that crevice, and then, like, the first crevice didn't get done well, but you're already on to the third one, do you know what I mean? So. Yeah, Caleb has a really great little setup there. So, yeah, that's why the other day, last Friday when I was there to clean the lights and I had to charge my phone, and I plugged it in by the bed and I laid down on the bed, and that was it. That was it. Uh-oh. There's my typical night. I got Max right on me, Odie laying over here doing his thing, and Hank coming up and down. Come on. Come here. Come here. It's okay. Hank and Max have become friends, which is good. Hank, like, first intro to dogs. Look at them. I don't know if y'all can see that. They're in the corner, but they're saying hello. No, I guess Hank lived with, Teddy, my mom's dog, for like 1.5 years when I lived back with my parents for a while. Yes, I love you too. But, he didn't really like Teddy. And then me and my ex had a dog named Copper. And Copper was very boisterous. Well, he is still boisterous. He's still with us, but well, not with us. He is not gone. He's just not with me. And he would always just like get all like just be like, oh my god, the cat, and then get all tall, like you know how dogs do when they're like, hey, I'm bigger than you. So he would always do that to Hank, and Hank's just like, I'm good, just leave me alone. So, and then Otis kind of is touchy, especially when he's laying down. If you get too close to him, he'll be like, hey, this is my area. So Hank is really, we've had Max a little over 2 years, and like they're just now getting to be good buddies. So like they'll lay together and stuff, not usually on their own. I kind of have to force it, but they're happy with it. So Eric, I haven't, somebody dieseling up the street. What the heck am I talking about? I haven't sealed them yet. Flitz had sent me, when they sent me that little package of things, like a sealer, so I think I'll probably try that. So vitamin D, okay. I don't know, because it's just weird, because it's not, it's like all over the top, like all up here. Like I've touched on this before in a live, but like it's not just like, it's more of like a pattern baldness, you know what I mean, like you'd see in a man. So I don't know, it's fine, it is what it is. I accept it at this point. I try to cover it as best I can, like I've always worn my hair in this kind of part though, like deep side part. Well, I guess it's not that deep, it's pretty deep, but I don't know, if I don't, like it's just like BAM, who dat, she bald. So it just kind of works. And even if I try to go to the other side part on the other side, it does. See, it's eek. So just leave the part over here, and it's not super obvious like from the front. Yeah, my dad was balding, so my mom's got pretty good hair though, so who knows. Sir, Max is so needy. Are you needy? Are you incredibly needy? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I want to get the courage to just shave it off, but it's not to that point yet. Because I like wearing wigs. I have a couple wigs. I like wearing them, and they're just really hot, when you have to wear a wig cap and put your hair in it. Because my hair isn't super short. Like, it does, there's still quite a bit of it. You know what I mean? Like, so to put all that in a wig cap and then put a wig on, it gets really hot. And especially, like, when you've got, like, the wig around your ears and then my glasses, and then you have to wear a mask, too. It's just a lot. It's a lot happening on my head, and it really stresses me out. So I don't really, it's just a lot. So no, that's okay. I knew you meant Mr. Max. You good boy. You good boy. He's so funny. Yeah, aren't you funny? You're a funny looking dog. Like, look at the side of, look at how weird his head is shaped. Like, what is that? This week, I don't know, maybe helping Caleb paint the stencil. I don't know, because he's so particular about some things. Look how needy this dog is, that I don't want to mess it up, because then he'd be upset. You know what I mean? And he knows that, that's why I don't want to work on some things. Like, I'd rather just let him take the reins, him do the whole thing, because it's just, I don't know. I don't want to upset him, so. Yeah, we have 3 dogs. Atlas is with Caleb at the house. This is the cat Hank, right here. Hank. Otis is over here. Let me see here. Oh! Hello? Oh, he is there. Otis. And then there's Hank. Ooh. There we go. yeah, so I think that I'm gonna keep working on details. I think that's where I kind of do best. So it is 9:02 p.m. right now. Yeah, Otis is very passed out. He's very good. He's very good at that. Being a hard little sleeper. He's a good boy. Otis doesn't usually snore. This one snores. And Hank snores now too. Yeah, Otis is about 12 or 13, so he's an older boy. Max had to have a Bentley. I don't know. He's got just a, it's just kind of like a Basset, because he's mostly Basset, so. And then Mastiff, which you can tell in his coloring, but he's older too now. He and Atlas are both about 9, so. Oh no, no, so the RV that my mom and I want to get, we were thinking about putting it off another year, but honestly, I really want to go to national parks, and, our RV is not very good for, like, dry camping, which is, like, camping without hookups. Like, we lose water driving on the road, which is super annoying, and we've kind of figured out a fix for that, but we do still lose some water, so we would run out of water, like, God, he's so needy. We would run out of water, like, super close, like, super soon. And also, we wouldn't have a way to get around in the parks, you know what I mean? Because they're big, so. I don't think I've ever been to no, I've never been to national parks. I've been to, like, Arches. But they're big, you know? You have to drive around or, you know, hike around, which isn't possible for my mom. She can't hike around. So, I'm really looking forward to getting the truck and fifth wheel so that we can camp outside of the parks, in, like, actual, like, campgrounds or RV parks that have hookups, so that we can stay longer, and then we'd also have the truck to drive around in, which is awesome. And, one for Caleb and I don't know, I'm not anywhere near being, like, financially ready to do that, like, at all, so. No, bye, Natalie, have a good night. Voyager National Park, I've never heard of that. Yeah, Arches is really cool. I want to go to, like, Glacier. Oh, I've been to Green Canyon. What, sweetheart? What? What? Yeah. So, I mean, the ones that I'm looking at would probably be about 30 grand, which is how much my car costs, about that much, and, you know, that's $400 a month. So, I can't afford another $400 a month for an RV. And I don't think that they'd give me one right now, you know, because they're like, hey, you know, your YouTube income isn't great, and your job income isn't that great, so, like, how are you gonna pay this? So. Yeah, I've been to the Grand Canyon. I've been to Arches. Let me get on the computer here and do a Google. National parks. What are you rumbling about, dude? See all parks. Well, I guess I've been to Great Smoky Mountains National Park. Oh, I've been to Gateway Arch National Park. That's funny. We have a national park here in the city. But yeah, I've been to Great Smoky Mountains National Park. I've driven on Blue Ridge Parkway a little bit, because I've been to Boone, North Carolina a couple times. Parkway is really cool. Let's see. I just want to see all of them. Show me a list. Okay, here we go. Sorry. Going back to the chat here. Does Caleb watch BattleBots? No, not that I've ever noticed. You and or the Grand Canyon, a small plane tour? That's gonna be a no for me. My parents did something like that. I think it was in a helicopter though, and my mom told me my dad threw up. JW, yeah, I've been to Vegas a couple times. I actually got married in Vegas. Jake, you got COVID? Oh, bud. It's good to see you though. I hope you're doing well other than being sick. Sorry you're going through that. Yeah, Rita, I got married when I was 21 to my ex-husband, of course. I was almost 22, but we've been together since I was 15, so we've been together for like 5.5 years at that point, so it was just kind of, you know, the next step. But yeah, it didn't work out, and like it's all good. Like we just grew apart. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things. So we just grew apart. So yeah, and then we didn't get divorced like officially for a really long time. I think we like broke up over 10 years ago now. It was like September 2011, and then we didn't get officially divorced until January 2016. So and because I was like, I don't even know where to start, and then it ended up just being I had to print out a bunch of paperwork, fill it out. We go to court ourselves. It was all amicable. Like we sat in the I don't know, I want to call them pews, but they're not pews. But we sat there together, and then we were like, yeah, we're good. And then the judge was like, cool, you're good. And then we were like, he'll have the house, I'll take the car, we're good. So, yeah, I've definitely heard about Russia. So, yeah, that's. Oh God, no, Rita. We were married. Like before we split up, it was about not even a year and a half. So from the time we got married until we like split up, we're good. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I just wish people could just all get along, you know? Nothing is worth killing people over, you know? So, that's all. Okay, so I was gonna look up. There we go. Google got me covered with the list of national parks here. So, let me stretch my legs out here. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and say that this list is not correct because I'm seeing some ones in French, some ones in Spanish, so yeah, no. Let's see. Okay, so let me go to states I've been to. Oh my gosh, I want to go to Denali, but that's intense. That's a drive. So yeah, I've been to Grand Canyon. Yeah, Grand Canyon. Great Smoky Mountains. And Arches. Wow, that's it. Sheesh. Okay. Well, yeah, but I wanna go to Denali. I really, I want to go to all of them. Jake, is that really you, buddy? Are you on your mom's account or something? Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Is your dad, is he okay? Holy cow. Eric, no, I've never been out of the country. I'm scared of flying. I didn't used to be. When I was a kid, flying was fine. Didn't care. I actually quite liked it, but I don't know. Since I got anxiety, like the last time I flew was when I got married, when I went to Vegas to get married. Flew and like, I don't know. Okay. All right, Jake, take care. You can email me, you know, if you need anything, okay? We are all here for you. Um, what? Yes, I'm afraid of flying. Um, I want to get to the point where I'm not afraid of flying, but there's like a class that you can take out of Chicago where it's like you go for the day and it's like kind of like psychology stuff, like getting to the root of like what Otis tooted, getting to the root of like why you're afraid of flying, which for me, I'm not afraid of anything happening. I'm afraid of losing control and like flipping out and being like, land this plane now, I'm freaking out, or like, you know, one of those people like tries to open the door. I don't know, my mind just runs wild. And I'm like, what if the door busts open, you know? Or like, I don't know, back when I used to smoke, I was like, what would happen if I lit up a cigarette? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, just crazy stuff like that. And so that's what it is for me. I don't want to lose control. And already being out of control, like trusting a pilot to, you know, have my life in their hands, that scares me. Which, I mean, obviously they're not going to do anything. I'm sure that somebody, a pilot at some point has done something on purpose, but, you know, they're usually not going to do that. I don't know, just letting go of control is hard for me. So anyways, they do the class. There's like psychologists, you kind of get to the root of it. You learn about planes, you go look at one, and then at the end of it, you take like an hour-long flight somewhere and then back. And the psychologists are there and everything to help you, you know, go through with it, but they're not doing that class right now because of everything that's going on in the world. So hopefully at some point I'll be able to do that because it's out of Chicago. So I'm like, I could drive up there, no problem. Yeah, Brandy, that's why I don't like taking medication a lot of the times. Like one time I was going to a new dentist and they were like, you need this blah blah done. And I was like, oh, like right now? And he was like, here, let me prescribe you some Ativan. And go over to the Walgreens across the parking lot and get it real quick and then come back and take it. And I was like, what? I was like, no, like, I don't want to take Ativan. Like, are you crazy? I don't know. Like, no, thank you. No, thank you. I don't mess with, like, things that make me, like, lose it. Like, that's half of the reason I don't like to drink. So. JW, so a couple years ago, when Caleb and I first started dating, we were like, let's go to Vegas. Wouldn't that be fun? And I was like, I can do it. It's okay. And so I've definitely told this story before, but, like, we get on the plane and I'm just freaking out. I'm crying. I'm bawling. I'm like, oh, I want to go. So then I don't know. It's a lot more dramatic than that, but we had to get off the plane. We had to get off the plane. So I've tried. I have tried. So one day I'll get there. Yeah, well, last time I flew it was in 2010 when I got married, so almost 12 years ago. Oh my god. Yeah, I like the takeoff and landing. I thought it was cool, but then, like, I don't know, it's just too darn high. It's just very high, you know? It's just very high up there. Like, if it was, like, you know, like 10,000 feet, I think I'd be happier. Josiah, yeah, when I was a kid, one time in Girl Scouts, we took the train from LA to San Diego, and that was really cool. And then we, like, went to SeaWorld, and, like, we did, like, an overnight at SeaWorld. Super fun trip. That was cool. Yeah, the train in St. Louis is a little bit difficult though because for most routes you have to go to Chicago first. So there's one, I think it's called like the River King or something like that goes to Kansas City, and then from there I'm not totally sure where it goes. But yeah, a lot of routes you have to go to Chicago. Animals everywhere. So yeah, it's been really nice having this memory foam mattress and all these boys in bed. Yeah. Because Max doesn't usually get to stay in bed because we only have a queen size. So Otis usually fits like kind of between our legs. Max is just, he's almost 50 pounds, so he's just a little bit too big. And then Hank, you know, Hank usually sleeps like right here next to me, so like right here. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. He's looking at me like, you talking about me? Yes, I'm talking about you. Oh, thank you, Justin. Missouri River Runner. I was like, I know it's River something. Yeah, I'd love to go on the Amtrak again. Hey, Jake, it's good to see you. Is your dad okay? Like, is he in the hospital? Did he get to go home? What brand is the... I don't know. I bought it off of Amazon. It was sold by Ashley Furniture. I literally... One night, I was having trouble sleeping for a few days. Yeah, Hank says, you mean my bed? I was having trouble sleeping for a couple days. So I was up at like 5 a.m. one night, like tossing and turning, trying to get comfortable. And I was like, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. So I was on Amazon and I was like, okay, good, Jake, good. Glad to hear it. I was tossing and turning and I was like, well, I can't do this anymore. So I got on Amazon and I was like, let me try to find like a good value, but also well reviewed. Not too, you know, like a good mesh of like not too expensive, but like good enough. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to buy a $1,000 mattress. So I found this one and it... Why is the dog snoring? He's not even asleep. He's literally got his eyes open and he's snoring. Are you good? So anyways, I found this one, this mattress. It's the queen size, it's a 10-inch, and it was $300. And I was like, order that. So, yeah. Impulse bought a mattress, but I'm really, really happy with it. He's literally awake, and he's snoring. Yeah, I guess I'm usually in a pretty good mood. I don't know. I am, like, I'm usually pretty, like, hey, but, like, when something does happen, like, I'm the kind of person that'll be like, right away. You know what I mean? Like, it just, that mood can flip. So, I have strong emotions, I would say. If he's sleeping with his eyes open, I'm rehoming him today. Yeah, it's a new mattress. I came in all wrapped up and rolled up. And I wish that they had stuff like that back in the day because, come here. So me and my ex-husband had like a really small little house, and like the stairs, so to the upstairs, like it was really supposed to be an attic, but like there were stairs up there and that's where we had our room. And like at the top of the stairs, like the ceiling, the roof was like this, so you would have to like tilt and turn. It needed a dormer, but we didn't have the money to put one in. So we couldn't even get a queen size mattress up there. So we bought 2 twin size mattresses and put them together and put a feather bed on top. And that was how we had a bed upstairs. But I'm like, man, if they would have had memory foam mattresses and just carry the little roll up and put it down, you know what I mean? That would have been really nice. Jake, okay, so I'm gonna say I don't know a whole ton about what's going on, but like starting a war? For what reason? I don't know. I just don't think that there's anything, I don't know. I just don't think that there's anything worth going to war over. Unless, you know, like something like, you know, Pearl Harbor, you know, when Japan bombed us and, you know, that's when we entered World War II, you know, something like that. But over land or what? I don't know. It's stupid. And it's just wrong. It's just wrong. I don't know. I don't believe in war for any reason, really. So, Josiah, we lived in Lime. Yeah, Otis has been tooting a lot lately. But he's also been started on steroids for the last little bit, so it might have something to do with that. Also might have something to do with the weight he's gained from taking the steroids. So he's gained some weight. I haven't been overfeeding him or anything. He's eating the same amount. Yeah, peace on earth. Seriously. There's no reason. There's no reason. But yeah, so Odie's been doing little toots. Like, he'll just be walking around and hear a little... It's like, dude, are you good? Yeah, that scares me. I don't know. Like, all it takes is one nuke. And then I don't even know what. And I'm just like, you know what? Before these people in power go to war, take a vote with your people. Do they want to go to war? Because they're the ones that are going to be paying for it. For your choice to go to war. They're the ones that are going to be paying for it. Take a vote. I guarantee you 95% of them would say no. So just don't do it. Just don't do it. It's stupid. People just die. For what? Because you have, I don't know, inadequacy issues? Power hungry? I don't even know. What's wrong with you? I think Western Australia is WA, Perth, because it's on the west side. Yeah, I don't have any food or drinks. I have a water. Yeah, it is about fear and control. It's just, just stop, you know? Just no. Why? Oh my god. Your brother was in Vietnam, Rita? That's awful. You got your nose on my laptop? Yes. You're so funny. You're so funny. Hanky, come here. Come here, Hank. Hank's mad. Hank is mad. Oh, Route 66. Yeah, I've heard of that. It's a cereal, right, Jake? Moo moo. I'm at our current home, where we live in Dutchtown. Caleb is up at the house. I washed my hair earlier and just thinning hairs everywhere. Yeah, I do. I actually just bought a Yosemite shirt at Target. I've never been, but I was like, wow, this shirt's pretty. And I got some, like, it's like a minty kind of color, and I got some jeans that are minty kind of colored, which I've never really owned colored jeans, so I was super stoked. And then I also got a shirt that says women supporting women, which, yeah, I can get behind that. But yeah, I want to go to Yosemite. Bars of wheat. Okay. That sounds kind of like, what's it called, y'all? Frosted mini wheats. What is the big ones called that come in like a little puff pillow? Oh, you have to break it apart. Those aren't good. Frosted mini wheats are good. Oh my god, Rena. Got a military family. I used to want to be in the Air Force. I wanted to fly planes, ironically, but I can't, so. Shredded wheat. Okay, thank you. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if anybody goes on TikTok, but like sometimes I'll just be scrolling and you'll just see a live of somebody that's in Ukraine and it's just like air raid sirens are going off and like there's helicopters and it's just like, can you imagine? Can you imagine? Eric, yeah, Justin comes and helps us sometimes. Justin, Caleb was just shouting him out the other day in the video. Yeah, Justin comes and helps out. I don't know, people when they come, they usually just want to take a look at the house, and that usually I usually visit for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. It's usually about how long a visit takes, so. Yeah, definitely the frosted kind. Banff? Oh, yeah, that's in Canada, right? Yeah, I was actually just looking at that place the other day. I want to go to Lake Louise. The hotel there, unreasonably expensive, but there is an RV park in, I don't remember what the town is called right there by Lake Louise, but there is an RV park there. But it would need to be at the point that we have the fifth wheel and truck that we would go and get there. Aw, Jake. I'm glad to see you again, bud. I was worried about you. How are you doing with your COVID, though? I know when I had it, like, I wasn't, like, scared for myself, but it was really rough. I had a really horrible headache and a really horrible nausea, so. Yeah, Justin lives, I think, in like, the suburbs. Caleb always says he lives in St. Charles, which is where I'm from, which is like across the river, not Illinois, but across the Missouri River west. That's where I'm from. But I don't think he lives there actually. Thank you, Justin. Chesterfield. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, and I can't imagine like not being able to leave, you know. Okay, bye, Jake. I'll see you later. Oh yeah, I need to do a vlog of St. Charles. Maybe that would be fun. Yeah, Lake Louise looks so gorgeous. So gorgeous. Are you asleep or are you awake? He's freaking me out. Okay, he's awake. They're all sleeping. Well, Max isn't sleeping, but. Banff? Is there an X-Men named Banff? Come here, Hank. Are you gonna fight me if I grab you? Come here. Come here, Boo Boo. Come here, Boo Boo. Come here. Come here. You have Tharp family in St. Charles? Oh boy. Yeah, that's where I went to high school. Well, when my family moved here from California, my mom still lives in the house we bought way back then, so. Watching from the Philippines. That's awesome. Thanks for being here. I don't know. Lady, I never watch X-Men movies. Bye, Deborah. I like Marvel movies, but I don't really think I've seen most of them. I haven't seen the new Spider-Man series, but every other one I've seen, just because you can't stream them anywhere. Well, I guess I haven't seen Shang-Chi. Oh, okay. It's the sound the comics used for whenever Nightcrawler teleports. Yeah, I think when I was in high school, I went there once to get a coffee, you know. That was many moons ago, though. Yeah, funny story about Main Street, St. Charles. When me and my ex-husband had our first date, he was 15, he was 16. He drove all the way out from Fenton, which is probably like 35 minutes from St. Charles. And that was a huge deal. And so we went down there. I don't remember what the heck we were doing down there, but we were goofing around by the water. And it was night, and it was like January. I don't even remember, I was 15. And his keys fell in the river. And then I didn't have a cell phone. And I think that his was locked in the car. So we had to find somewhere to find a phone to get help. And then my mom had to pay for his car to get a new key. So That was cool. And then our second date, we went to the art museum, and I brought 2 friends, and then he brought like literally everybody he knows for some reason. Well, his older brother's kind of a lot. I don't know, but he's kind of a lot, so he brought a bunch of their friends, and then they ended up getting us kicked out of the museum. So it's a good start. I don't know. I can laugh about most things like right away. Like when me and my mom went to we went to Tampa last month. I was like, I don't need directions. I know where I'm going. You know, at least until we get to like Florida. I was like, I got this. Don't worry about it. So when you're on 64, you go south. Like when you get to Mount Vernon, Illinois, you kind of go south on 64, and it merges with 70 or 57, Highway 57 for a little bit. And then you're supposed to go south on 57. But the sign said Memphis. And I was like, oh, I don't want to go to Memphis. Why the heck would I go to Memphis? And then the other one said, I don't even remember what the other one said, but I was like, I'm going to go this way. It was 64, and I only realized we were going the wrong way when it said, welcome to Indiana. I was like, nothing to do but laugh. I don't know. There's no point getting mad. There's literally no point getting mad or upset. I'm just like, well, we're going to be just a little bit behind today. Have you ever noticed the double front doors on some of the houses in St. Charles? Mm-mm. I haven't. Like the old ones? I don't know. I haven't been down there in a while. I never really paid attention. Like, I guess I did go down there when I did do something for my car. Because my car is registered at my mom's house in St. Charles. So, I did have to go down to the courthouse. Not the, it's all right there. The tax office and the assessor and like jail and the courthouse. It's all right there. Yeah, me and my mom were kind of looking at the houses as we drove by, and I was like, I want one of these. They're very pretty, but I didn't notice their doors specifically. 2 months of pictures? Oh my god, that makes me so thankful for iCloud. Dang. Dang, that's awful. Yeah, I have no problem seeing. Although at night, I hate driving at night because like lights like make like sunbursts. I don't know. I guess that means I have astigmatism, but I've never the eye doctor's never been like, you have astigmatism. So, oh my gosh, all these animals are just chilling and passed out. Oh, thank you, Mary. That's so sweet. Cute little emoji. Good job. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, and y'all know I love Starbucks, but they're firing people for stupid reasons. You know, finding a reason they're firing people who are trying to organize unions. Oh, thank you. Yes, I need to go to Michael's and see about felt supplies. That'd be fun. I haven't started felting anything. I've just been kind of busy lately, but also not. I don't know. I just kind of haven't been in the mood super a lot to craft recently. So, dude. Oh god. Do you mean like temperature wise, or are you talking about the way I look? Because if you're talking about the way I look, we don't talk like that here. Anyways, but yeah, so Starbucks is firing people that are trying to organize a union, and like, I don't know, unions have their good and their bad, but if the workers decide that they want a union, then that's the end of it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It just isn't just. I don't know. Some people say that unions are good, and like, that's fine. You can have your opinion, but if the workers themselves who work there want a union, like, do it. Go for it. And if the company is trying to stop that, super wrong. So I'm not buying Starbucks anymore. So, which makes me sad. Also, since I got a Keurig, like I'm making coffee a lot more at home, so. Hello, Jessica. Oh no, anxiety. Yeah, I know, I know about that. And you can stop them if you fire them. No, I have not heard about the new high-rise proposal in the Central West End, but that building, that high-rise that they built the most recently, is so ugly. Yeah, Jessica, I just had my blood work done a week ago, and everything's normal. Just high cholesterol. Yeah, Mary, Starbucks is definitely overrated, but it's easy. I can order it on my phone. I have to sit in a drive-thru or go inside. I order it on my phone. While I'm on my way, I go inside, I grab it, and I leave. You know what I mean? Like, it's really nice. And I really, you know, pink drink. Oh my god. Love pink drink, but like I just like I can't do it anymore. Let me try to show you all this awful building in the Central West End that they built. It's so ugly. I think it's an apartment building too. Okay, so this recent building that's gone up in the Central West End, like it goes on every level. The top of the floor goes bloop, it goes out. Can y'all tell? I just think that is wildly ugly, and it's really tall, like compared to the rest of the buildings around there, so it just sticks out. I absolutely hate it. I absolutely hate it. But I'm not a big fan of like most modern architecture, so. Let's see, let me go back to my comments. Kings Highway in Lindell. It looks like a giant lighter. Oh god. Better than the parking lot is there now. Okay. Yeah, Donna, for sure. Definitely mixed feelings about unions for me. But, you know, if the people who are doing the work there, want to be in a union, that's for them. You know what I mean? So, there's telling them no is wrong. They're the workers, you know? Like, if somebody at my job was like, hey, do you guys want to unionize? I'd be like, probably not. But if most of my coworkers did want to unionize, I could leave or I could get in the union. I don't know. You know, it's just kind of personal choice, so I don't know. I would probably join the union at that point, but, you know, that would never happen because it's a restaurant, so. It does look like a planter box. What was I going to talk about? Yeah, so, I don't know, in like one of my videos, which one was it? I think I was sanding, and I was talking about hopefully an apartment building doesn't go there. I mean something like that, you know, like modern architecture, like in like the buildings that they build in St. Louis these days are ugly. They are ugly, and they don't fit. They wouldn't fit in the neighborhood. And I mean, if they want to build an apartment building that's like, you know, 2, 3, 4 stories, that's made out of brick and like fits the neighborhood, go for it. Love it. I'm all for it. You know, I have been an apartment dweller. You know, finding an apartment in St. Louis is hard, especially an affordable one. So like, I'm all for it. Just make it match the neighborhood. That's all. That's all. But I know that if that happens, they wouldn't match the neighborhood. It'd be an ugly modern thing. So. The neighborhood's not bad. It's definitely in transition. I'd say it's a better neighborhood than where we live currently, but we live in an extremely dense neighborhood right now. So I think if more people live there, it might be a little bit worse, but not a lot of people live there, so. Yeah, Missy, that building just does not fit. It just doesn't fit. I don't know. I guess the hospital's really ugly too, though, so. Pioneer Chic? The heck is that? Let me do a Google. Pioneer Chic. I typed in Pioneer Chic and Pioneer Chicken pops up. Like, no, I'm not asking about chickens. Okay, so that's bringing up clothes and stuff. Let me type building. I don't even know what the heck that means. I'm not getting anything good here. Oh my god, I wish I had a chapstick on my nightstand, but I don't. I'm all dried up. Oh, Rita, it's Crown Candy. Is it Crown Candy? Since the Browns lived in the house, has it been around that long? Because I was like 1890, nothing's that old, but they lived there until 1915. Dang. Yeah, Crown Candy's really good. One time, I guess, what was it? I was just trying to pick something. I didn't want the BLT because they're like, we're dying. There's too much bacon. I mean, I love bacon, but it's just a lot. I gotta move. Ugh. My legs are getting sore. Max, you're gonna put my legs up on you. So I got like, I think it was like a hot ham and cheese, like a ham and cheese melt or something like that. It was so good. And I was just like, oh, you can't go wrong with this. You know what I mean? It was just something that's like, how can you mess that up? But it was actually super good. Like, it wasn't just, it's food. It was really great. So Crown Candy's awesome. Also, I like that you get chips with the meal. I love chippies, so, but I also love French fries. So let me move this a little bit. There we go. I just need to relax. 1913, dang. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I want. Just match what's already there. So, Max, are you good? I got my feet up on this dog. How long have I been live for? 63 minutes. Okay, okay. Max, sir. He said stop. Caleb's definitely the harder work. You're fat. Oh no. It's like, do I still have my Boba Fett? It's like little plushy thing out here. I don't. I have stuffed animals. I have a Bing Bong. I have a Figment. I have a Lotso. I have a Frozen Troll. I think his name's Pabby. Grandpa Pabby. I haven't seen that in a while. I have a Wicket. And I have a little dog and a dinosaur, stuffed animals. But I don't have my Boba Fett out. I think he's... I knew what you meant, feet, but... What are you doing? You're making a lot of noise. You're making a lot of noise. Yeah, I don't know. A historic district would be cool, but it also kind of limit things, you know? I'm way too far away. Let's see if I can move this up here. That's not gonna work. I had to set up like a little situation here. Sorry guys, to be able to stream right now. There we go. That's a little bit better. So I've got a basket with a lid, like a big round basket. I think I got it at Aldi with a lid that is for dog toys, and then I have a tote, like a Rubbermaid tote, and then 2 smaller ones on top of that, and then I have a cat scratching board on top of that to put my ring light on. So, yeah, I don't know what the next video is going to be about. Usually I'll just go and I'll be like, hey, Caleb, what can I do? I'll probably end up sanding again or paint stripping, just because those are the paint stripping is just something that always needs to be done. Okay. Sounds like a historic district would be good, but also, you know, then they kind of have some say over what we do with the house, you know what I mean? And like, we want everything to be pretty darn authentic, but you know, if we want to do something that's just a little bit outside of their parameters, like, we're gonna get in trouble, you know what I mean? I just need to do some research about what that means. What links? Max, you're hot. Why are you so hot, Bubby? Oh, so there's so many staples because somebody lived there. The windows are definitely drafty, so they put plastic up around the windows so that it would kind of weatherproof a little bit. So there's just a bunch of staples to keep it all. And I've definitely done that in my apartment. Come here, Hank. That I lived in. But I used tape. Just tape, I don't know. Comes off a lot easier. Okay. Mom went to get dogs. Oh, did they have to go stay with someone? Because everybody was, you know, taking care of everything. Okay, y'all, I gotta go get some lipstick. Chapstick. I wanted to say lip balm and chapstick, and it came out as lipstick. Let me put some lipstick on. Let me just, I'm in my pajamas. Let me put some lipstick on. I'll be right back. Ooh. And it feels good to stretch these legs, so. Yo. Okay, so the first noise, I have like these, like, they look like Birkenstock sandals, but they're made out of like Croc type material. I got them at Target. They were like 10 bucks, so those are like my little house shoes right now. So when I was taking them off just now to climb into bed, like my foot got caught like this, like on the edge of the shoe, and it made like, you know, when you can make a toot noise with your hands. I can't do it, but that's like what happened. It made an air pocket, like, and then I got up here and then Otis tooted. So just like, okay, everybody's tooting. I don't know. Okay. Oh, the dogs go to daycare. That's fun for them. Okay, add Veneer Hotel. Pioneer Chic. Let's go. Add Veneer Hotel. Oh, it's in Utah. Oh. Is that new construction? What is happening on the inside of this place? No, that was my shoe and then Odie tooted. Huh. Okay. I guess this is their lobby. I don't know. I don't, like, it's not, I don't hate it, but I don't like it. Are you good, bro? Y'all hearing him? Yeah, daycare is good for them. I think Max would do well at daycare. Atlas is kind of reactive sometimes, so I wouldn't want to take him, and Odie's older, so don't want to take him. Josiah, yeah, I've had their cider. Places I've worked at have carried it. Just, I think just the regular one, but I don't really drink, so. Yeah, I didn't hate the outside. I think that the inside is a little odd. It's a little cluttery for a hotel lobby, if that makes sense. So. But yeah, what else? I think, I don't know if I finished my thought, but I was like, I think Max would really like dog daycare. I think he would really enjoy that. He's a very good-natured man, so. We can get a lifeboat. Dang, that's cool. Yeah, I want to go back there. I want to go see it again, but LA is a long drive away. It's a long drive. I haven't had dinner yet. Last night, because I'm trying to get my cholesterol down, I got some, like a bag of fire roasted veggies in the like a Costco freezer, which my mom has told me were really good, but they're kind of pricey for a bag of vegetables, so I didn't get it, but I got it this time. So I was like, well, I need to eat more vegetables, which I do eat vegetables, but I also eat, I love fast food, so that's where my high cholesterol is coming from. But it's like, let me make these veggies. If I can, replace one bad meal with a good one, that'll help. I'm not going to completely cut things out, I'm still young, but, so I made some in the air fryer for dinner, and then I made a hot cocoa a little while later, and then it kind of made my stomach hurt, and I had like fire roasted veggie burps, and I was like, okay, I'm so nauseous right now, and these fire roasted veggie burps are not helping. So like, I want them again, but I also am like afraid my stomach will hurt, and then I'll have those icky burps. So. Yeah, and they're really good. And I didn't realize, 'cause I didn't look at the bag very closely. I knew that they were Brussels sprouts and like red and yellow bell peppers in there, and onions. So I poured some out into my little air fryer, which they were really good out of there. But because I'm like, I'm not turning the oven on, I'm not getting a skillet out. I'll just put some foil into the air fryer and just cook them in there. There were mushrooms. I was so excited, and there were a lot too. Like usually when something has mushrooms in it, it's just like, there's a couple mushrooms, but it's like a lot of mushrooms, and that's my favorite food. So I was so stoked. Oh no, buddy. Hi, Andrea. Andrea. Sorry, I'm trying to remember which way you say it. It's Andrea, but usually, well, I watch Matt's RV reviews, and his wife is named Andrea, so this one always pops into my. Yeah, no, I was just the hot cocoa. Like sometimes, I really like dairy products. Like dairy and carbs are like my favorite, but sometimes like dairy makes my stomach hurt. Not like in a down low way, but like in a nauseous way. So I have to be careful. So it was just that made me kind of nauseous after that. Where'd Hanky go? Hank, really? He's probably eating and pooping. Hank goes downstairs. Hank only goes downstairs to eat and to use the bathroom. Other than that, he's up here. It's so funny. Oh my god. I didn't like mushrooms until like maybe like 5 years ago. My ex-boyfriend was like, just try the dang mushroom. Just try the mushrooms. So then I was like, okay, I'll try the mushrooms. And then I'm like, oh my god, I love them. So good. So good. If I have a pizza and it doesn't have mushrooms on it, I'm disappointed. Mm. 24-hour fast? Ooh. I couldn't do that. Hopefully there's a good reason for that. Dang. Bub nubs. Odie. Come here. Sorry, this ring light's really tough to do. Odie. He's wagging. Odie. So yeah, he seems to be doing well, even though he fell down the stairs this morning. Well, he didn't fall down them. It was like a... It was more like he slid. Oh, I love pineapple on pizza, but I'm allergic to pineapple. I'm allergic to raw pineapple, so on pizza is kind of one of the only times I can have it. So, I don't know, Andrea. We weren't talking about anything too serious, just about the dogs, about the war, and how war is stupid. And the citizens of whatever country would always vote no war. So that's, I don't know, just kind of random stuff, one of my typical little lives where I'm just blah blah about what ifs. Also, I'm not getting Starbucks anymore because they're union busting, so. Yeah, war is stupid. Hawaiian pizza. I don't really like ham. I guess I was just saying that I don't know. I like the ham and cheese Hot Pockets are my favorite. That ham and cheese sandwich I got from Crown Candy was really good. I don't really like ham on pizza. Yeah, take your people home. No, Jake, everything having to do with COVID is free. So, everything, testing, vaccines. I don't know about healthcare because I haven't had to have any healthcare for when I had COVID. I wrote it out at home. Bye, Josiah. I wrote it out at home, so I don't know if you get admitted to the hospital if there's a bill, but definitely vaccines and testing. It doesn't cost anything. I'm definitely not lactose intolerant. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it just makes me a little bit nauseous. Not all the time. I feel like if I have too much, or like what I'm having it with, like if I have like a sweet cereal with milk, I can get nauseous, but it's more from the sweet than the milk, if that makes sense. Like the two together kind of make me icky. Yeah, I don't know. I just hope, as much as, Russia needs to be, stopped, I hope that the US doesn't go over there and do a bunch of craziness, because it's going to lead to nuclear war, Ooh, yeah, the whole place won't quit unless there's a really good reason. Yeah, the only Blaze Pizza I've been to is in Disney Springs. It was pretty good. I liked it. You have to pay $1,000 per vaccination. Where's your cousin at? Yeah, I don't know. My stomach can be really weird, though. Like, I used to be able to drink, no problem. Like, if I drank too much, I would definitely get sick. But, like, now sometimes if I drink one beer, I'll throw up. Sometimes I can have 2 beers and be fine. You know what I mean? Like, my stomach is really touchy about things anymore, so I don't know. But yeah, it's a huge reason why I don't drink. Also, I don't like not being in control, so. No, your cousin's in Reno. Had to pay that. That's weird. That's weird because it's supposed to be free. Your crochet idea on Instagram? I don't know. Let me look. Well, I'd have to do that on my phone, I think. Dang. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Nope. Dang it, I don't know. It's not letting me log in. Nope. I don't know, so I can't pull that up right now. Unfortunately. I'll go back to the comments here. Your cousin never got vaccinated. Why is your cousin crazy? Come here. Yeah, so either way, you don't pay for a vaccine here. Come here, bub nub. Oh. 12,000 cases in New Zealand. I mean, didn't y'all have it gone? Dang. That's awful. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, Moo Moo. Come here, Moo Moo. Come here, Moo Moo. Moo Moo. Anybody else's cat do stuff like this? Okay, well, he stopped doing it, but he was like petting himself hardcore on my computer. Uh-oh. I'm thinking about getting a new MacBook because this one's like 6 or 7 years old, I think. But I don't know, cause this one's, I think, a 15-inch, and the 15-inch I think it's the 14-inch starts at $2,000 now. And I'm like, okay, so I could get the 13-inch one. I think it starts at $1,299, but I would have to upgrade the hard drive to be, I'd probably make it like one step bigger than it comes with. Caleb said that he could upgrade the memory. He said that like that's the only thing you can do on a Mac anymore is upgrade the memory, but like this computer is gonna cost me like $1,600. And I'm like, I don't want to spend $1,600 on a computer. Not at all. Yeah, this cat loves me. Don't you? You love your mamas. You love your mamas. Yeah, my first baby. I got him when I was 18. Like, when I turned 18 like a month before I got him. He was born not even, yeah, he was born a month before my 18th birthday, so. Hank, is that your buddy here? Max. Max. Is that your buddy? Just say hi. Otis is over there wagging. Nobody's talking to you, Otis. Alright, guys. Well, it seems like people are heading out, so. And it's getting a little bit late. It's 10 o'clock, so I should probably eat some dinner. Yeah, 2000, I don't know. Maybe I'll get a PC, but I don't know, so. So yeah, I hope everybody takes care. I hope everybody had fun. I don't know. I had fun. I always have fun chatting with y'all, though. You guys know that. So I like doing this. So, oh, there he goes. He's pulling he's flattening it out. Hank. He's pulled it to the brink. I don't think it'll open anymore. Any hoozle. There we go. So, well, I don't know. It's not one to... There we go. Yeah, so I hope y'all have a good night. Bye. Take care. I will see you, I don't know. I have to work tomorrow night, so maybe I'll see you Saturday. Maybe I'll see you Sunday. We will see.